The controversial LA rappers ran into trouble again last month, and almost 60% of Britain's record shops refused to stock their latest single because the B-side contained a lesson in oral sex. Well, let's hear an example of some of their explicit lyrics first, and just to warn you, they are very explicit.
Now do you fall in this category? Are you the kind that won't blink? Cause you don't think your shit stink? Lucky I haven't had a drink, cause I down your ass. Then I clown your ass, cause the niggas I hang with ain't rich. We'll all say, fuck you, bitch! Now what can I do?
I wonder which charm school they went to. We're going over now live to NWA's recording studio in Torrance, just south of LA. Dr. Dre, surely family shops over here in England, like Woolworths, aren't really going to stock a record like that, are they?
No,
or like the oral sex one, Don't Bite It.
What's that?
You can't really, you know, I mean, you know, shops over here like Woolworths must have a right to be concerned about records like Just Don't Bite It and A Bitch Is a Bitch.
Well, we feel like if you're old enough to listen to it, you're old enough to buy it, there shouldn't be any problem with it, you know?
Radio. When you actually do records like that, though, isn't it just a cynical move on your part to kind of say, oh, we do this, then people talk about it, we sell more records?
Well, we do it because it's the kind of records we like listening to, you know?
And it's the truth.
You know it.
No, you've actually said in the... Now, you've actually said in the past that, you know, you like your records to carry those parental guidance stickers because they attract more attention to them. Do you not think that that is, like, kind of bad in terms of you being role models for people?
Well, first of all, we don't like, you know, we're not role models.
No.
You know, we're not out to send any messages, anything like that. We do it to get paid. We make records to get paid. This is a job, you know?
And we just tell it how it is.
Yeah,
Don't hold back.
Are you not really, really cynical, though, at the end of the day? Because, I mean, the way that you speak about women and stuff like that is, I don't know, I mean, I wouldn't really think most guys actually do think like that, do they?
There's a difference between a bitch and a woman. A bitch is going to be a bitch and a woman is a woman. We like women.
That's right. We don't never say anything about women.
Now, I mean, you've always said that you want to actually be role models, haven't you, in the past, in some of your press? And when you say things like that, are those the kind of models you want to be?
Like I said, we're not trying to be any kind of model. We're just out to make records. This is our job, you know? We got to keep eating.
Terry, you actually, we've got Terry B in the studio with us. Terry, you actually know NWA. I mean, do you find their kind of sexual explicit lyrics, especially when they're about women, quite offensive?
I mean, they do what they do. They're one of my biggest influences. I can't talk bad about them because they're one of the people that influenced me to rap. I mean, these guys are what I listen to in my spare time. They talk about women as bitches. They also refer to women as hoes. I don't consider myself a slut or a hoe. I didn't sleep with Easy over there to get my record deal, you know? There was nothing going on between us, you know? Hey! And he knows that, so, you know... Honey, you couldn't handle the ruthless bitch, so anyway, So let me continue here. First of all, when I use the term ruthless bitch, I define bitch as meaning being in total control of herself. That means that I don't have to sleep with somebody to get a record deal. I can use my talent. And these guys, if they want to say, you know, when I went to Easy with my tape and I said, here, sign me, he was cool, you know. He didn't say, you got to sleep with us, you got to do this, you got to do that. He was like, all right, man, the girl's got talent, let's sign her. Went from there. I don't have any problem with NWA as far as, like, professionally, you know what I'm saying? I respect them as rappers, I respect them as, musicians, producers, lyricists, you know, I respect them. And what they're doing in explicit rap, hey, you know, everybody's doing it nowadays in one form or another.
No, you've got a track, Bitch to Bitch, on a compilation album, which is called Explicit Rap, that comes out in the States on Monday, and we've actually got a copy of the cassette here, and that's supposed to help raise money to fight censorship. But don't you think that the kind of stuff that you do deserves to be censored in a way?
I mean, what's censorship? We don't care about that. You know?
Just sells more records.
Yeah?
That's right.
Yeah, well, I think you probably...
The only thing they're doing is making, you know, drawing attention to our records. You know, making people want to hear what they're trying to stop them from hearing.
Well, I think most people have gathered that anyway. Thanks a lot for talking to us, NWA. And if you're going to stay around. Now, after all that explicit rap, this will probably seem quite tasteful, a bit more gossip.